Hello everyone. So today we are going to do star delta transformation topic. So this is the last topic of this particular module, DC network theorem. So before going into the details, so what we are going to do, so how star circuit can be converted into delta circuit, or how a delta circuit can be converted into star circuit. Before doing that, first we have to know what is star circuit, what is delta circuit, why we use star and delta kind of circuits, which kind of supply lines we actually use this kind of star and delta circuit. Then we will go for the conversion. Okay, so it will be very interesting and very easy to understand then. Okay, so first we are going to do star and delta. What is star connection, what is delta connection? Okay, so first we are coming that when we have uh, drawn the single line diagram of any power system, so there we have seen that, so from generating station, power is coming to the through transformer, it is coming to the substation, and from substation it is coming to our locality, and from locality it is coming to our home. Correct. So like this way power is distributing all over the world. Now the point is, see, there are two terms we have all of us have heard that one is 220 line and 440 line. Correct. So in our home, in our domestic purpose, we generally use 220 line, and for industrial case we actually use 440 line. Okay, so what is the difference? So basic difference, if we want to say, is that the say 220 line is basically a single phase line, and 440 line is basically a three phase line. Correct. So this is a basic difference. So in single phase line, if we see, so what we can see, we can see that in single phase line we have two wires, one is phase and one is neutral. As we know, at our home we daily we can see that one is phase, one is neutral. So in three phase line, as we are giving a name three phase, that means it should have three phases and a neutral line. Now you can ask me that if there are three phases, so there should be three neutral lines, correct? It may happens. So for each phase there is a neutral line. So how many wires we need now? So we need six wires, three phase lines and three neutral lines, correct? So like this way, if we want to use a three phase line, then the installation cost of that three phase line, it will be very high, correct? So how we can reduce, how we can reduce the installation cost, or how we can reduce the three phase connection cost? So when it is the scientists thought about that, so how we can reduce the cost of three phase lines, so there they have invented two kind of connection. So as we can see over our screen, the two kind of connections are present over there. But at the in the left hand side there is a um, triangle shaped connection that is known as the um, delta connection, and in the right hand side there is another type of connection that is known as the star connection. Okay, so now there what we have done in delta connection, three phases are connected with each other in a closed loop. Okay, so in that, this is one type of um, connection. See here how many terminals are there, A, B and C. So three terminals are there. So we can say that instead of six wire, if we use this delta connection, we can use three wire. So how many numbers of wire we have reduced? Three. Okay, so cost effective this circuit is one. Now coming to the second circuit is the star circuit, correct? So in star circuit what we can see, so there are three terminals, A, B and C, and extra terminal is there where all the phases are connected to a common point. So this is known as a neutral point, correct? So here we have four terminals, A, B, C and the neutral point in the middle one. Okay, so again we can say that if we use a star connection, so here we can use four wires. So again number of two wires can be reduced. So in our daily life where three phases are used, So there, these two kind of three-phase connections generally use, star and delta. In electrical engineering, this delta connection is denoted uh, preferably using the D, and in star connection it is preferably denoted by Y. Okay, so now for different circuit conditions, so suppose there is a complex circuit, is one circuit is present over there. So now we want to find out what is the equivalent impedance, or simply we can say what is the equivalent resistance of the circuit. So sometimes for the calculation purpose, mathematical calculation purpose, we have to um, change a delta circuit into star circuit, and star circuit into delta circuit. Mathematically we can do that, but provided that the property of the two circuits should be remain constant. Okay, so today we are going to do the same thing. That means how a star circuit can be converted into delta circuit, or how a delta circuit can be converted into the star circuit. So this is basically today's topic. So first, coming from the my presentation, so here first, whatever I have taught, that is written over there. This is why, like this, the star connection is known as Y star delta, where we can use delta is a closed loop. So those things are written over here. Now coming to this diagram, already I have seen. Now the first point is delta to star conversion. So first we are telling that from we have a circuit that is delta, that means the circuit present in the left hand side, delta, and we want to convert that circuit into star, that means the circuit present in the right hand side. That, like that conversion we want to do now. So if we want to do that, what we will do? So as we can see over there, there is a name given. So the resistance between AB terminal in delta connection, it is given that R1. In between B and C terminal, the resistance name is given that R2, and between C and A, the resistance name is given R3. So like that way, so in case of star connection, as we can see that the resistance between A and B terminal is actually, what is that? The resistance between RA, and there is RB, and there is RC. Three resistance are there in star connection. So now if we want to convert from delta to star, that means when we have to convert a delta circuit into a star circuit, definitely the star delta values, circuit values will be given. That means R1, R2 and R3 values will be given, and we have to find out RA, RB and RC. Correct? So remember this point, when we have to convert delta circuit into star circuit, so at that time delta circuit values will be given, and we have to find out the star circuit values. So delta circuit values are R1, R2, R3, that will be given, and we have to find out RA, RB, RC, that thing. Correct? Now for the conversion, some assumption we have to make over there. So what is the assumption we have to make? We have to make sure that between any two terminal of star or delta circuit, the amount of resistance present is equal. Correct? Again I am telling, for conversion, one assumption we have to take, that is between any two terminal, maybe between AB, maybe between BC, or in between CA. In between these three terminals, the resistance value must be same in delta or star. Correct? In delta or star, the resistance value must be same. Okay, so now think about if we think about what is the resistance between A and B in case of delta connection, what is that? See, can we see that? Just follow my pointer. Between A and B, see what is the resistance? See, at A node, R1 and R3 is connected at B node. R2 and R1 is connected. So what is the combination? Which are in series, which are in parallel? So now simply think of, suppose say in between A and B. Just think of that through a terminal current is entering into the circuit. Just if we think from a terminal, current is entering into the circuit. So coming into the a terminal, it can find out two way to go, R1 and R3, two directions. So current will divide. So this current will flow like this. So current enter through a will flow through R3. So R3 it will flow coming to C. Again it will flowing through R2, and the current passing through R1, the current passing through R2 will add at B with the current passing through R1, correct? So we can say that this R2 and R3 in series parallel with this R1. Okay, so that means we have assumed that between this AB terminal, if we connect a source, then how the current will enter into the circuit. Just think about that and try to draw a circuit. It will be very simple to understand. See, current will enter from here, it will flow through R3 and R2. So as same current is flowing through R3 and R2, both are in series, and it will be parallel with this R1 as the current division is done in between at node A in between R3 and R1. See, the same thing is written. The resistance between AB RAB is equal to R1 is parallel with R2 and R3. Okay, so for the delta connection, any between any two terminal, what is the resistance value? So like this way. So here as you can see, this is RAB. So like this way, if we do the resistance between RBC, we can find out RCA, we can find out. So these are the resistance value we can find out like the same way. Now, coming to in star connection. So in star connection, if we think there is a source in between A and B, so what will happen? So current will enter through A, it will go like this. There is a neutral, so current cannot go this side because it's through towards the C terminal, as the terminal is open. So current will flow through the B terminal. So same current is flowing through A, and then it is flowing through B. So these two resistance are in RA and RB are in series. Okay, so RAB in case of star connection is RA plus RB. So see, it is written over here RAB in case of star connection, it is RA RB and RA plus RB. So we have assumed that for the conversion from star to delta or delta to star, the resistance between any two terminal is same. So we can say that this amount of resistance R1 into R2 plus R3 by R1 plus R2 plus R3, this amount of resistance present in the delta connection must be same as the same of RA plus RB as it is present in the star connection. So that thing we have taken, that is our equation number 1. So like this way, again we have calculated the equation between B and C terminal and C and A terminal. So equation 2 and equation 3, same way as we have done in the between A B terminal. Like this way we can again plot over here. So three equation we know. Now from three equation, just simplifying, we can find out what is the resistance value um, of RA, of RB and RC. That means we have three unknowns. We have known, what are the known? R1, R2 and R3 are the known, and unknown is RA, RB, RC. So to find out three unknowns, how many equation we need? As per mathematics we need three equations. Okay, so that's why we have made three equations. So if we solve that three equation, we can find out Ra, Rb and Rc. So like this way we have find it out Ra, Rb and Rc. So these are the total resistance present over here in star connection. If we convert a star circuit into a delta circuit, if we connect to a star circuit. Okay, now the reverse process. So what is the reverse process? The reverse process is that now we are converting from star to delta. Okay, so when we are doing that from star to delta, Okay, so already we have, so we can say that we have already three equation, 1, 2 and 3, correct? So this three equation, again, for that three equation, if we think of that, that now the knowns are RA, RB and RC as they are the resistance value of the start circuit, and we have to find out R1, R2 and R3. Those are the unknown. So if we do the same procedure, if we go for the same mathematical calculation, then very easily we can find out, see, very simple. So we can find out there is no science is there, only mathematical calculation, no such big logic is there, only mathematical calculation. So very simple to understand. So three equation we can find out, mm, here R1, R2 and R3. So in examination this derivation may appear, so you have to practice it at your home, and using this concept we have to solve some problems, okay, in semester also. Now the point is, when you were solving some mathematical problem, then at that time you don't have to derive, at that time you directly can apply those formulas to solve your problem. Okay, thank you, this is all for today.